into 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett in at small forward. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And here's Reeves outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Toronto passing it around. Barnes passes to Quickly. 6 to shoot. The 3 ball. Barnes, no good. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Ingram and Ayton pulls it down.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
Here's Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's like it.
Now here's Doncic. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. As far as Brandon Ingram goes, Coach believes that space is the key. He told me, quote, if we can close the gap, there aren't as many tools that he can go to, especially if we have a second defender to throw an occasional arm out. Percentages drop quite a bit in those cases. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Doncic, following the 3-point basket by Toronto. James passes to Ayton. Back to James. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Fires the 3. Drains the triple.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
Outside Barnes. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Quickly, left side. 3-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Pirtle. Barrett against Reeves. Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. No good on the 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Reeves. Rebound Toronto.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 5.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. Laravia comes in for James. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
Making the commitment. All right, Chums, appreciate the report. Ingram. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Off target from three-point range. Los Angeles leading by 5. That's tipped. Here comes Toronto on the push. Soft touch off the glass.
An all-out hustle from Barnes, running the floor to get the bucket.
Now Doncic. 5 points in the game. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Outside Barnes. Outside Barrett. Takes it inside. Here's the three. And it's quickly with a miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Laravia passes to Aiden. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Ayton draws the double. Over Barrett. Barnes with the rebound. Raptors trail by 5. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Doncic against Quickly. Ayton in the high post. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles leading by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
So for the Raptors right now, we've got Brandon Ingram, and it's Shed in at the point. Reeves, the pass to Kleba. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Toronto trailing. Left side Ingram. On the wing, Grady Dick. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Dick's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, the Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Brian, back to you.
A rare opportunity. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And Toronto has possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Kleba. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Richard, when you talk about Austin Reeves, this guy continues to defy expectations.
I still can't believe he was an undrafted free agent. Not only does he score, he shoots an impressive percentage while doing it. It's just an incredible story. Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Kleba. James comes in for Laravia. And Vincent is subbed in for Smart. Toronto also changing it up. Scotty Barnes is checked in for Mamukelashvili. And Emmanuel Quickly subbed in for Shed. Now here's Quickly. On the wing, Grady Dick fires the 3. Fires in the triple. Dick's got 6 in the quarter.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
James outside. No good with the triple. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. Aggressive drive and finish by Barnes.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
Dick against Reeves. Vanderbilt, the pass to James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Raptors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Toronto. Both free throws good from James. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with good guards.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Toronto. From 12 feet, James with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Vincent, puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds it.
Barrett can't hit. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Vincent with the ball, now guarded by Barrett. The baseline J, and again, it's the Lakers.
Nice shot by Reeves. He is just so crafty in that mid-range area.
Outside Ingram. Barrett passes to Quickly. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Quickly from outside. Rebounded by LeBron. The Lakers lead by 6. Powering through, LeBron. And it's good for 2. James has got 4 points this quarter.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kleba, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Reeves. And so here is Toronto, trailing by 8. Pass to Barrett. Will it go? That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Now here's Vincent. Now Doncic, covered by Ingram. Doncic is doubled. Back to Vincent. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Barnes from point-blank range.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
James deciding where to go with it. Over Barrett. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 9. And here are the Raptors now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Poeltl. And here's Ingram, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. From the high post. And it's Toronto with another.
The versatile nature of Ingram's shooting can be tough to counter. Even the mid-range is a good option for him.
Pass to James. Over Barrett. Toronto grabs the miss. Outside Ingram. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from the East. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the Laker 5. Here's Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And that's now 8 points for Scotty Barnes. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Greg.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters. And he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Now here's Hachimura. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And stolen by Reeves. James with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. And Ayton with the stuff.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Ingram passed it quickly. Barnes against Hachimura. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 6. For the tie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Reeves. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
And you can't let Reeves get set in these corner spots because you will get torched.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Looking to win the run, and Ingram gets it to go on the assist by Pirtle. Ingram's got 7 points.
Anytime Ingram gets a look that close in, it's a great trip down the floor.
Doncic passes to James. Over Barrett. Again, Los Angeles.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, You wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Pure from three-point range.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Ingram, the pass to Barrett, 11 feet out. No good, a bit long that time. The Lakers lead by 11. Pass to Doncic. The three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Quickly, outside. Outside Ingram. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Reeves. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes a three. Rebounded by Ingram. Raptors trail by 14. Here's Barnes. The three, Barrett. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. And there's James from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And some changes here for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Larabius subbed in for LeBron. Here's Shed. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Counted.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
1 minute left in the third. Outside Reeves. Lets the three fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Barrett. Here's Shed. Clock at 6. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Lakers lead by 18. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
And their offense tonight is Luka, Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Here's Shed. Pass to Barrett. There's the three. Can't hit that one. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So for Toronto right now, they've got Walter. Dick is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Mobo in at the 5, down low. Here's Shed following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Mobo. Outside Dick. Lets it go from deep. Unable to get that one. Los Angeles leading by 23. Vincent passes to James. Over Ingram. The shot by James. No good. James against Dick. Here's Shed. Back to Dick. And here's Ingram outside. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Look at how smooth Ingram's shot is. Hard off the pass, he puts up a silky jumper.
James double team. Smart finds Hachimura. Back to Smart. Vincent passes to James. Over Dick. And that one's good. James.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coloco's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. Pirtle. Great positioning on the putback.
There is value in traditional fives like Pirtle. They can grab glass, and they can get you bonus points.
James against Ingram. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
James against Ingram. Pass to Dick. Back to Ingram. Beyond the arc. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here is James. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Looking at who's out there now for Toronto. Scotty Barnes checked in for Mobo. Barrett comes in for Dick. And quickly subbed in for Shed. Now here's Ingram. Quickly outside. Over Smart. No dice from the high post. And James has got the ball here for the Lakers. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Double team on James. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Vincent. Launches it on target from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game ready to go into the next. You got to at least show a little heart out here.
Now, here is James. It's rebounded by Barrett. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. The 3 is up, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. They're leading by 19.
Welcome to the floor.
Time now to present our player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And so here is Toronto following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. The shot by Ingram, no good. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Quickly. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Over Ingram. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Los Angeles. And that one's good. Ingram.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Ayton, a screen on Quickly. And he lobs it up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Ingram, quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. They get it again. Barrett. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
And how about the hustle from Barrett? Wanting to help his team any way he can.
To the middle. Pearl against Aiden. Rebound Toronto. And here's quickly. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Luka, coming out of halftime, you took it over and you took it to another level. What made you sense it was your time to take over the game?
I mean, sometimes you feel it, you know, sometimes you don't. You know, I think I felt it in the third quarter. I was having fun out there, you know, and my teammates helped me a lot.
Well, when you're feeling it, we like to watch it. Thanks so much. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.